we must admit that the remuneration for referees, especially for those in the Premier League, have appreciated remarkably. From 1,200 flat rate for Premier League referees, now the FIFA referees who officiate in the Premier League are going to get 2,500. That's in excess of 100% increments. It may not be the best, but at least there's the effort.
It's very good.
Yes. And then for the classes, those that are class 1 referees that will be officiating, from 1,200, they now get 2,000 cedis. Again, that's about 65%.
No, that's 100 because the non-FIFA referees who were officiating in the Premier League were on 1,000.
They were on 1,000.
Now it's going to 2,000.
Now it's going to 2,000. Okay.
Yes.
Then for Division 1 referees, and I manage a Division 1 club, so I'm very much concerned about what happens to Division 1. From 750 cedis, you are moving them to 1,000. There are those that feel that Premier is elite, yes, but there are those of us that feel it is inadequate.
Oh, yes, we discussed that.
That's about 30%.
We discussed
33%.
That. All now comes to revenue. Now is the Premier League generating the revenue.
Okay.
This jump in the referee fee and the provision of the 3 uniforms for all referees, they're going to receive a Division 1 will receive the
boots,
the match uniforms, even the warm-up uniform, we are going to give them 3. It's an area we haven't paid attention to. You could go to a game, television, and the warm-up, this referee is wearing Adidas, somebody's wearing this, different. You understand? Okay. There should be that uniformity to add to the branding and the promotion and marketing of the league as well. So beyond what you are talking about, the FA is providing 3 match uniforms for each of the referees, 3 warm-up uniforms for each of the referees, 2 boots for each, 2 sets of boots for each of the referees, and then insurance policy for all the referees and their immediate family. You understand? Yeah. All these things are a result of the partnership between APL and then the GPL. So ordinarily, it should have been for referees in the GPL, but the referees, some come down to officiate, others go up. So we need to increase the effect have to affect the Division 1. Going forward, if the FA gets revenue generation tool or and then the Division 1 gets sponsorship or gets more money, obviously we'd increase it. Okay. Something. Let me tell you,
but now
what we've been discussed.
The money sits with the Premier League.
Yes, what we've been discussed now is to move to an era where it is that we have professional referees that are solely signed up by the federation.
But do we have professional referees now?
In where?
Like in Ghana?
No.
We don't have.
We have one for CAF. Danielai, that's why he's appearing on everything. He's a professional referee. CAF pays him every year. He's a professional FIFA referee. They pay him. They pay him monthly. We receive monthly. Okay.
So he's the only professional referee we have in Ghana. Okay.
So FA is discussing where we move to an era when it is that we have professional referees. Their sole job is to officiating games. So they're going every weekend. They're officiating the games. Okay. We select the best out of the referees we have. We pay them, put them on salary, good salary, and then they'll be officiating the games. All the referees, all these things you're talking about, those on 2,500. If you get to do 3 games, maybe 2 center, 1 as fourth official, you're on 7,500 if you're a FIFA referee, or 6,000 cedis if you're a Premier League referee. That is equivalent to the salaries of some of the journalists sitting here monthly. For doing every day. But meanwhile, the refereeing is their part-time job. Okay. They do other things.
Now, the money looks good on paper, but the payment. As we speak, at the end of the season, referees were owned. Premier League referees, about 16 games. For Division 1, about 14 weeks. FA Cup, we understand that just 1 or 2 weeks from the FA Cup, matches have been paid. The money may be okay on paper, but how about the payment?
The payment has always been...
Retired FIFA referee George Seja was here and said that a number of these referees have collapsed their wives' businesses and shops because they keep borrowing from them to officiate in matches. And I keep
telling you, the refereeing job is not full-time job for you to, for them to be your main thing. Yes, but there's going to be a requirement going forward.
But they need the finances or they need the money to finance their trips. Excellent. So some may not have. So if their wife has a provision shop, you go there, Adjoa, give me 1,000 cedis.
Let me tell you this.
And then for many weeks, the money will not come.
Let me tell you this. When we assumed this administration, we made a decision that we're going to do pay per match. It means that once you officiate, we pay you that week, pay you what is due you. Then the payment will not be that voluminous. You understand? Yeah. The referees came to us on record, apologized and said that they don't like the weekly payment.
But they also didn't.
I'm
say
coming.
that
So
they
let
want
me
to own
let
15
me.
leagues at the end
I'm
of the
establishing something.
season. Okay.
You don't like the weekly payment. They would want that you put them together, maybe 4, 5 games, 6 games. It comes, and then the money will be quite substantial, so that they can put it to good use or invest it. So the FA then reverted to that. Okay, I can tell you that there's not been any season that we carried the previous matches into the season. Yes, the matches happen in arrears, based on what they said. Even at Metro TV, you sit here. Sometimes your salary is in arrears, but at the end of the day,
Oh no, we are
it
paid.
get cleared.
We are paid on time.
Oh, that's good. But other institutions in arrears, but they get cleared. So the monies are paid every season. We make sure that we clear the previous season's arrears before we enter the next season.
Okay.
If the money is there, we'll be glad that you do the game today. Tomorrow, we send your mobile money to you. But they said no. You know, I mean, they should. And if you are talking about 4 or 5 matches, you are talking about 2, 3 months, because it's not automatic that you do 4 matches every weekend in a month, because there are other referees. Others will go, others will sit at home. So before you count 5, 6 matches, it's 2, 3 months already.
Okay.